All right.
Okay.
Hey. So, 7:30 on a Wednesday, maybe a little bit late.
Yeah, a little bit late. A little bit.
So,
hectic.
I've just had, mate, I got home. How's this? So, I finished work even early today, at like 3. And because I've had that much to do, it took you messaging Ash, my partner, to find out where I am to realize what the time was.
Yeah, well, after 3 or 4 messages and a missed phone call, I'm like, is he even awake?
Yeah, no, I wasn't even there. See, I'm going to go through my phone now, so I can imagine Dan, our buddy between the bricks. I don't think he would have continued on his stream. He's probably pulled the pin if he's not watching. I don't know if he kept his stream going.
Yeah.
But I'll text him now and apologize and just get on to Dan. But hello everybody else.
Yeah. Hey, Cam.
Just apologizing to him now. All right. So we are at box number 6. Well, let's clarify that. Bilza is at box number 6. I am though so far behind. I'm still halfway through box 5. Mate, I can't even start to tell you how crazy my last 4 or 5 days has been. Not including once I finish the stream tonight, I'll be pulling an all-nighter, getting ready. Got to get the guy ready who's taken over my job for the next 4 days. Then I get ready because I'm going to Sydney for the Lego. Then I've got other stuff I've got to get ready for the computer. And then it's like, man, I'm burning the candle this week, that's for sure.
Yeah, wow.
But hey, these things happen.
Probably a good thing you're behind, because if you look at box 6, there is literally nothing in it. There is 4 wheels and a handbag, and that's it.
Oh, so box 5 was the complete build.
Yeah, so this is the end of box 5. Doors, everything is and for those that haven't seen it, check this out. Ready?
Hold on, mate. Let's blow up. Close it. Let's blow it up.
So earlier we put some levers in here, push down on them bad boys, and up she comes.
Oh, wow. How cool is that?
Then you've got the lever in the passenger seat there, which, as we looked at the other week, does the spoiler up and down. But yeah, open and closing the doors is nice. Just what you want a Lambo to get to be.
How cool do them lights look? How they've done it with the white.
I actually really, really keen, and you'll probably see it before me because you're going to Sydney. Really keen to see how Glowbricks do the lights for this, because
yes,
I can't wait to get it hooked up. Same with the tail.
So I am, like you said, yeah, I'm definitely super pumped to see what these lights do turn out for this. Like you said, I will be down in Sydney this weekend. Glowbricks will be there, obviously. But yeah, like the lights that light up, obviously the tail lights with the triangle, I don't know what you call them, double slope, backward, forward slopes, mini roofs, whatever you'd call them.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a double.
And the other thing that's kind of sucked about rushing about tonight is I've made the coolest, nicest new overlay chat setup for us to have. And it's almost ready to run, but is what it is.
Well, that's just a reason why everyone will have to tune in next week.
Yeah, so next week, hopefully we'll have, either Glowbricks, some stuff from Glowbricks, or we might even have our wall mounts from Brick Bracket. Mentioning Brick Bracket, let's get our Brick Bracket band scrolling down the bottom. Don't forget, we are building the Lambo, people. The Lambo code Lambo will get you 20% off the bracket that hangs this bad boy to the roof.
Yeah, use that code while it's there. 20% off. That's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it is very, very cool. In the last 4 days, it's funny, man. I don't know what's in the water and I don't know what's happened, But in the last, I reckon, 4 days, even 3 days, I've had 2, 3, 4, 5 different people contact me and ask me, can they come on our Monday night show? I have this XYZ. Can we come on Monday show? Or, hey, why don't you talk about this on your Monday? Like, mate, for some reason, I got hit really, really good. So, so Twitch is in the building. So let's first off, Dan has forgiven me. He's too nice. Dan, you are a bloody legend. And I really appreciate Dan. So we should have came in half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Dan extended, it's late in New Zealand. He's probably missing his hot cocoa and, slippers to put on to go to bed. But he held out. Bloody freaking legend. We owe so much to Dan. He's so bloody good. And, he's pushed his Twitch followers in here. So welcome, everybody. Welcome all the Twitch fam.
Yeah.
We're just saying that subs. So yeah, we just got the mate. Like I said, so let's talk about this Lambo and let's talk about moving on from this as well. So this will be our last week finishing this Lambo, getting it completed, getting it done, and hanging it up on the wall. Like I said, brick brackets scrolling down the bottom. The brackets are out for all of the Technic cars if you're a car fan. Glow bricks, we're going to get the lights and the glow bricks. I'm heading to Sydney, so for those that have just tuned in and missed it, I will be in Sydney for the Illawarra Brick Show this weekend, so make sure you do come along, say hello, and we'll talk and have a chat and all that kind of crazy stuff. But so next week we might do a bit of brick bracket talking, but in the either next week or 2 weeks we're going to start doing viewer. Well, how would we call it? Viewer guided mocks, I reckon.
Yep.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with a few ideas. We'll throw a few ideas out there on what we kind of want to kind of build or build around or theme around or something like that. And then literally build through the chat with you guys. So, let's just we're not going to build a house, but let's use a house as an example. We'll start with the foundation. Hey, put walls made out of glass. Put a roof that's not, tiles. Make a netting roof. Put this, change that. Make it motorized. Do it like this. And what we'll do, we'll build this over the next couple of weeks to a point of perfection and high detail. We'll submit it to Lego Ideas.
Yeah, if we can get something that we're proud to put our names on, with all you guys' help, of course, we will absolutely submit it.
Yeah,
and then we push all to vote for it. Huh?
Yeah. Well, that too, we need the votes once it's done. But we figured, I'm sure with us, the whole the crew in the chat, you aren't stupid. You're all switched on. You're all awesome at Lego. We're just going to be kind of like your hands. Imagine us as your virtual hands. Only hands, as they say.
Only hands.
Yeah, but no, I think it'll work. I think it's a great idea, and I think it'll work.
Yep.
And don't worry. If we come across things that we don't like, we're going to tell you. No, we're not going to be afraid to be like, no, I don't think so, mate. We're not doing that. So we're not going to follow. We don't have to follow. To the perfect 100%. So we look like idiots. But we want it very driven by you guys.
By you guys, yeah, absolutely.
I think it'll work.
I
definitely think it'll work.
We'll give it a go.
Bill in the chat. Andy, I thought you guys forgot to finish the Lambo. No, I did. I didn't get to catch up because it's just how crazy my week's been. Bill had finished box 5 on the box 6. I'm still got a whole sprawling of box 5 in front of me, but apparently box 6 isn't very fulfilling.
Let's say a stealth Lambo.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that's no green screen trickery. That is a stealth Lambo.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I think as well, the other thing is once we start, building from community and building the ideas from you guys in the chats in the community, with obviously what we know, Bill's supply, the quick supply we can get from, certain stores and suppliers, it's almost endless. And, it's obviously going to come out of mine and Bill's pocket. It's going to be at our cost, but we'll wear it because it's what we do, I guess. We're going to have to wear it for a while. But, with the surplus and supply and what we can build, it shouldn't go too crazy through the roof. We don't want people jumping on and go, you need to put this rare part on that's going to cost us $20 a brick and stuff like that. Because they're the days that we're going to be like, mate, wake up, silly. But no, I think it's going to be it'll be a really good idea. And, we do need a break from Technic cars.
Yeah.
Sato, this reminds me, though, I need to request a replacement rim. I had a chip out of it. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
You mean like from your Lambo?
Wow.
That's not, obviously it can happen.
Not common, though, I wouldn't have thought.
No. I don't think I've ever heard of it really happening, but these things do happen. Trust me to be stuck at the couple of pages where, there's 400 instructions on one page. I'm not going to get through them in a live stream. I just picked up never mind. I picked up a piece from down there, like a Technic bar, a pin, and I went to bring my hand back really quick and caught it on the back end of the Lambo, and the pin kept going. I'll find it later. It was only a little blue 2-length pin, so I'm sure I've got excess among excess of those. Just from this build alone, I've noticed, we're starting to carry a lot of extra.
Yeah, I was picking up extra bits the other day, and I don't know how, but I got an extra bit out of the Bugatti, and I'm like, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, that's probably not a part like that. Probably shouldn't be extra.
No, so unless it's like followed me home from work or something, I don't know why I've got it. I guess.
Let's go through the chat and say hello to some people. Bill, can you pronounce that name, please?
Hi.
Love it. Anim, I think. In English it looks like Anim. It looks Russian or Bulgarian or something. But yeah, Anim, how are you, champion? Sato, obviously, for your message with the message about your rims. Hey, Andy from NZ, how are you? Mr. Michael Sargent, I will be seeing you this weekend. My budding truck builder. Michael was one of the guys that reached out to us and about a Monday night topic. And we have a wicked Monday night show coming up. Definitely with topics and the topics that they suggested. I'll run it by you offline. But, you're not going to say no. It's a really good topic. Next Monday, I'm actually going to try get Henry and Kate on to talk about the after show from the weekend, if that makes sense, because they'll be down there as well.
Fantastic.
It's Whips TV, I guess it is. It's Whipsy TV. He was the one that asked you to put the green Lambo on the green screen. So how are you? CPT Jarth? How are you? You're not up this late, but you'll catch us when you can. Thank you very much. We do appreciate it.
For sure.
Between the bricks, obviously, bloody legend. Thank you for holding your stream out, man. I really do appreciate it. I'll have to send you some sort of super chat or something to show some love. Miffy Moo, Supercomputer, another legend that's a part of the whole raid train. Boom Boomadilla, Mr. Bruce. Brucey, are you in there, dude? Are you coming down to Illawarra this weekend? Will you be at that show? Kat is in the building like always, our favourite shit stirrer. Aussie Wheels, hello. You know what? We need to get, so if you look at the chat now, see these little Lego emoticons and emotes? We need to get some brick designs. We need to get our stuff in order and, design a couple. So what I might do, Troy, how are you for coming in that last minute? What I might do, I might get a graphic designer to design us some Twitch things. Fanciness. And on top of that, well, not even that. When we do go to our new streaming setup that I've got set up, which I didn't have time to run through today, the alerts come on the screen, the chat comes on the screen, we've got sounds, we've got all that kind of stuff automatic. So, if it works to how I imagine it should work properly, it'll look good. We'll look good, and we'll go from there. And I'm sure, you know what, the people that join us on Monday and Wednesday nights, they'll be the first ones to be like, boys, come on. This looks rubbish. Go back to how you had it.
Yeah, right.
And that's kind of what you want. That's what we need. You know, we might be trying to, we'll try to change it, and we'll try to make this whole thing look, you know, pretty, I guess you could call it. But in saying that, you know, if it's not up to standard, if we're not taking a step ahead, you need to tell us so that, you know,
we know.
Mate, change this, change that.
Mr. Waller is in the house.
Mr. Waller. We need, you know what we need to do? We need to like, when I plug the new OBS system in and get it running, we need to get like, you know, sound effect, because you can do it. I can get a sound effect board.
Yep.
So, you know, like how if you're on radio and well, I mean, when I'm on radio, I've got a panel in front of me. So, you know, I can drop an applause, or I can drop a laugh, or I can drop all that kind of stuff. When Brent comes in and watches our stream, we need to set it up so that it plays that, you know, that's that real funny, you know, Seinfeld little jingle.
That's good.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
And if not, we'll play it even more.
My Lambo's done, man. What are you doing? My car's finished and my handbag's finished.
I've done something wrong. That's what I'm doing.
Oh. Story of Technic, isn't it? Something wrong.
Yeah, no, it's these two pins don't look right. Oh, because they're backwards. Okay. Hold on. So these two pins here, is that? Yeah. So how far am I behind if I'm at step 193?
193.
I mean 913. My bad.
Oh, okay. So
913. I'm still on box 5, like I said. All right. Does that look any better?
So the last step is 1084.
Oh, so I've still got more than 100 steps.
Yep.
Thomas Davey, hello. How are you? Brent, he says, what did he say? I'm deeply offended. And Bruce is coming. Oh, that's right. He told us already. He was bringing the microscale Hogwarts. That was huge.
That's right.
Yeah. Bill, yeah, is it heavy?
Is it heavy?
No,
yeah,
Bills can lift it. Mustn't be heavy.
Whatever. It's decently heavy, yeah. I wonder how it is compared to the Big Addy. I'm going to find out.
So Kat says, I talk too much. You build and let Bills do the talking. Hey, I'm cool with that. What's the time sitting out? So we're just about to pass 19 minutes on the dot. I'll see if I can let Bills run it for the next 2 minutes. We'll see how he goes.
Yeah, whatever. Good on you. I'm out.
Hey, it's only 2 minutes, mate. You probably talk more shit on the toilet.
Whatever. So here's the Bugatti that we built previously. And weight-wise, they're probably exactly the same. And size-wise, they're also exactly the same.
Is it true that's what they say about us?
I'm not even going to comment on that.
It's either a compliment or an insult. You choose. What? The headlight is so technical. I mean, shit. We haven't hit 21 minutes yet and I started talking. My bad.
Yeah, it is. The headlights are really technical. And there's a step there where it really tests you as to trying to figure out what the hell it's doing. Actually, the handbags on them are completely different as well. So the Bugatti has this little thing with a sticker, zip, and everything. And the Lamborghini actually has an opening handbag. So
Bills, keep
very
an eye on the chat.
different bags. The best and worst parts of the Lambo. Well, the worst, I think, is the different shades of green that pop up. Some people's are worse than others. I think I got away really lucky. But you can see there's one element more so than the others, and it's just a slightly different shade, which is really subtle on the camera, but in real life it kind of stands out a lot. That's the worst part of the Lambo. But the best part is I like the features, the movable features. So with the Bugatti, the doors open and stuff like that, but the push button on the doors is, everything you want it to be, I think. So I like the Italian flags in there as well. I don't know if that's on the actual car, but probably isn't. But I like that in there as well. And the other thing on the Lambo over the Bugatti is the fact that you can see the gearing underneath, so that when you change the gears, I don't know if I can find the paddle there. When you change the gears, you can actually see them moving underneath. So yeah, that's something that the Bugatti had, all that amazing detail as well, but they covered it. So once it's done, there ain't nothing under there but a jigsaw puzzle of parts. So that's something that I really think they learnt from the Bugatti, and I don't have the Porsche, so I don't know how it ends up. But I think that's something that they've improved on big time. Apart from the shade difference.
Bill, I found a problem with the instructions again.
Uh-oh.
Go to step 915, and I'll actually screen share my screen as well, and everybody can tell me that I'm not being silly. Here we go. Ready? All right. So as you all know, I build with digital instructions. So 915, right? It says one of these Technic suckers, the bar, and two of these.
Yep.
Pretty simple build, right? Can you see my mouse wiggling around on the screen? Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So there's the T-piece. You're putting the rod in. You're dangling the balls at the bottom, and the other T-piece is on this side. Yeah?
Yep.
But look, the balls are on top of the beam on the part.
Yeah, but you just flip it over.
Yeah, I get that, but why would you not do it on the bloody instructions? I got to unpull all this shit out now because I put the balls hanging.
Oh, yeah, the balls don't always hang.
Mate.
Dear, oh dear.
So, Lego, that's the second time you've ruined me.
Yeah.
Did you have your balls on top?
They hang, mate. They hang. Yeah.
No, really, I just wanted to go through all that just to say, do your balls hang on top? No, but I mean, come on, seriously. When you look at that instruction,
yeah, it's
anyway. All right, so that wasn't too bad.
What else is really cool? The little sign you get with it almost makes it a bit UCS-y.
UCS-y?
Yeah, just so you know. I don't mind that.
Well, look, there you can follow my instruction screen now. Now I can see the chat and the screen all in one. Woohoo! I mean, I can see the instructions on the screen. Oh no, actually, I can't. God, I'm an idiot. I still can't believe that. I'm going back to the chat. Hold on. Whoa, Inception.
Yeah, wow.
See you later, CPT. Aussie. Billsy, I'm looking for some parts for a project I'm working on. Can I send you a list to see what parts you might have? Michael, it's too cold for hanging balls. Andy. Oh, Dark Side. How are you, champion? Paper instructions are the best. Cat's laughing. Yeah, Aussie, send me a message. Walla, recursive stream. Sato, it's an instruction creation oversight. Happens in studio too. You make your own. Okay.
Yeah,
Big money,
right.
that Lambo. Saw it, my mates. What a huge car. Yeah, it is. It's a wicked car.
Yeah, they are big. Hence why I don't have the Porsche.
Yep. I'm glad I got it just by chance, by fluke, on Marketplace one day. Oh, funny as Bill. So I got a message the other. Oh no, I got a photo the other day of a certain screenshot of a certain TV set.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I picked one of the photos. I'm like, hey, I know that face. So I sent a message to this certain person, and I'm like, oh, it's a bit funny. I just noticed I saw a photo with I just seen a photo of a certain TV set with someone that looks, very much like you, and I got an emoji back with a zipper.
Oh.
And I'm like, hey, I know someone in that show. Yay, finally.
Well, there you go.
And I'm pretty sure you follow this person on Instagram too. I think we've got a mutual following.
Oh, okay. You'll have to.
When I tell you and show you, you'll be like, oh, okay. And you'll see why this person has been picked.
Okay. Intriguing.
What have I done? I feel like I've missed a few pages. So this is sitting out here. Does that sit down? So that one goes there. I am proper lost.
Oh, God.
All right, so the lights, hold on. I'm just trying to work it out here. So can you see? Yeah, you probably can't. Who cares if you can't? Yeah, let me look at the chat again. Andy, Big May Lambo, are you flying down this weekend or driving? No, I'm flying down, bro. I'm flying down, man. I'll be flying down. So going by the instructions, this light, I don't think I can zoom in anymore. So the dangly bit that's at the bottom of the lights, looks like it comes up under that outside pin, yeah?
Yes.
So that means the inside pin is the one that's buried in there.
Yeah, I can't see in mine anymore.
Let's just ram and jam it in and see what happens. Let's put that one in there.
Yeah, I can't see into mine enough to be able to tell you.
Okay. No, it's just that there's nothing like...
No, there won't be yet. There won't be yet.
Okay.
Locks in a couple of spots, but it's not fully secure as yet.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to get through this.
No, you won't. There's heaps of little fiddly bits that you've got to get to.
Those bloody fiddly bits.
I know, right?
So how does this one go? Where does this one go? I mean, it looks like it goes there, but does that go into the top one? No, that's still hanging out, isn't it? So is that just a one and that lines up there? I guess so. I mean, that looks right. I don't know.
That's the glow bricks light kit for the Bugatti that we installed on when we built that. For those that haven't Haven't seen it as yet. So hopefully, there's awesome light kits which add all the detail. Let's see if I can get awesome lights. Hang on, there we go. Hopefully, we'll be doing the Lamborghini shortly as well, adding the lights. And as I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing how they're going to do the Lamborghini lights.
All right, so let's while I'm just fumbling around here, just filling in time, guys that are in the chat, what kind of things or what kind of themes or what kind of ideas? Throw off some ideas where we, where we could go with this whole chat ideas build. What out there would you like to see us try to build? A practical type of a mock, a scene setup, a building setup that could go into a city. What would you be keen on helping us with?
What sort of thing? Something moving or a modular, a theme? Yeah, city, space, western.
Let's try not do anything licensed. That way, we actually have a decent chance of submitting something that might even get through.
Build something scale. Yeah, but would actually finish it.
Yeah, but they are kind of almost jumping up and down on that whole the scale of, the licensing of things now.
Yeah, it needs to be unlicensed and marketable. So
yeah,
whether we go on a theme that's already gaining traction, like whether it's space or farm or
but you got to remember too, it's got to work worldwide.
Yep.
I've missed a step. I'm sure I've missed a step. No. Hold on, I'm just trying to look really close at this instruction. Oh, it goes into that. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be kind of generic enough to be worldwide known or worldwide used by other, kids, Lego people type of thing. Like, you're not going to go and make Bluey's house or,
Blinky Bill's house.
Yeah, and we want to kind of stay away from movies and licenses. That kind of, it restricts you. So yeah, fill us in. What ideas, and then we can build off that. We can work something out from there.
Star signs could be doable.
What's that?
Something to do with the zodiac signs.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like the dinosaur sets, but zodiac.
Or kind of we can rip off Brent Waller's idea is his seasons in time and change it to zodiacs in time. Thanks, Brent. You're a good bloke.
The idea is the hardest part. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll sit down and we'll have a chat and we'll come up with ideas as well for you guys to, yes, let's do it. No, that's a crap idea. XYZ, it's been done.
Actually, I would have thought the hardest part is coming up with an idea and then having Lego do it on their own without you and leaving you behind. even though yours.
I think the hardest part is coming up with an idea, going through ideas, and then watching Lego design their own and not making it, the ideas go through.
That's right.
It was actually like, and I know it definitely never happened this way, but it just was perfect timing where they brought out the treehouse not too long after Henry and Cade built the treehouse on the show. That was amazing coincidence.
Yeah.
But something like that was definitely around for more than when, you know what I mean? There's no way they took that idea.
No, planning takes a long time.
Yeah.
And don't feel attacked, Brent. It's all love, brother. All love.
What happened?
Brent feels a little bit attacked. You mean
Attacked.
by us?
Mate,
or by Lego?
imitation is the best form of...
Oh, when he's frozen.
What's that?
Oh, no, you're back. You froze
Jokes.
for a minute there.
Oh, we don't do jokes here, mate. We're a Lego stream, not stand-up comedy. Oh. No, I was just saying, imitation is the best form of flattery.
That's right. That's right.
And then I said, and then he goes, "Oh, just jokes." I'm like, "Jokes, mate? Do we look like a stand-up comedy stream? We ain't jokes.
No, no
can't
cheap
joke
jokes here.
No cheap jokes. No cheap jokes here, mate. This is cheap jokes free Wednesday night."
That's right. That's right.
And we know he doesn't watch us, so we can rip on him as much as we. People in the chat, start ripping on cheap jokes. I'll screenshot for you.
Yeah, I agree. He prefers.
No, actually, no, don't do that. He'll probably get excited that he's relevant.
Yeah, let's not get him excited.
All right, let me go back to the chat now.
Yeah.
Something like the blacksmith, yeah.
Oh yeah, good idea, Thomas. I wonder.
Yeah, I mean, you could add saddlery. Well, like Henry's Wild West stuff is amazing as a full, complete, moving kinetic type setup for his Wild West. But maybe he's just tried to do too much into the one build where, you do see them pop up every now and then, a modular size, highly detailed single building, like a saloon with the detail, not just a mini saloon type thing.
Yep. I don't know if Lego would go with a saloon though, would they? Being a bar, maybe it'd have to be a family restaurant saloon.
Oh, I was going to say saloon with a gentleman's club. Well, that's out the door. Well, you could make like a saddlery type of a setup, or a. Yeah, see, Brent just nailed it, and that's what you're kind of saying. The first question, who's going to want this, and that's why I mean by saying you need to make it, universally liked, not just niched. You can't niche an idea set.
No, it needs to be wanted from many age brackets, from many backgrounds.
Yeah, you can't niche it. There's always someone that offends someone this day and age. Yeah, totally. I mean, look at Kat. Kat gets upset every week, but she still comes back. Yeah, like, we can spitball a million ideas. But the good thing about, say between me and Bills are talking about ideas and you guys dropping ideas, we all grow. You brainstorm together. It's better than one person sitting there with the blinkers on in the box, locked into that idea. If we work together, we can come up with something amazing. But yeah, we don't want to pigeonhole ourselves either.
Andy had a good idea, perhaps a wonder of the world.
A wonder of the world.
Well, they wouldn't be IP'd. What about the like Stonehenge or something like that?
See, even again, Stonehenge, I think, is too much like the Rome Colosseum, too adult, hardcore based.
Yeah.
And they've done didn't they do, or someone's built the Great Wall? Was that in architecture, or was there just a mock I might have seen already?
The Great Wall has come out in architecture, yes.
Yeah, see, so they have touched on some of the wonders, which there's your second problem. Don't replicate or get too close to what Lego already has. Try build something that is only going to enhance or add to their already massive, complicated library.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Look, funny as soon as I said that, Brent said the same thing. Avoid existing themes, architecture, modulars, and brickheads. Yeah, totally. You've got to think outside of what Lego haven't. Easter Island statues. Nah, see, that's too, you've niched yourself too hard again. Big Ben. Didn't they do the Big Ben already?
Yeah, Big Ben's come out in a giant creator set and also in architecture. So there's a couple of different Big Bens.
Sato, Taj Mahal has been done twice.
Yeah, Taj Mahal is...
You can come with an idea, someone who is into Lego, who is not interested in Lego, but would be interested in the set once you've made it. As Brent says, that's where the good start is. And, you know, Brent nailed his licensing stuff amazingly. Perfect timing, you know, perfect builds. So, okay, I get what you're saying, Sato. Sorry, mate. All the cars and trees, recreating the scene on the cover of Abbey Road. Do you know what's funny? I wasted 3 hours of my life one night watching a documentary all about literally the cover of Abbey Road, how they're standing, how the cars are parked, why Paul McCartney was in barefoot, you know, the way they were. I was like, man, talk about the best conspiracy theory looking too much into a photo. But it was so fascinating, I couldn't stop.
I actually saw a thing on the news the other night that they've changed all the street signs in London, and the style that was at the time, they're selling off the old ones because they're irrelevant, and they're selling them for like £100 or something like that. But the one for Abbey Road is selling for like £375,000. But the kicker is it's not even the original sign because they were updated in the 80s. So it's just the 80s version of the Abbey Road sign. It wasn't not even relevant. But
Yeah.
I thought it was funny that, they were selling them off for like £100 or whatever, and Abbey Road was 375.
How
Nuts.
funny.
Just climb up and take it. Like, seriously.
Oh, you imagine and someone's done it. There's no way that they've kept that sign. Someone has stolen that within a couple of months of Abbey Road coming out.
So where we grew up, in the suburb we grew up, there was a Holden Street, and that street sign got stolen every weekend. Like every time they replaced it, got stolen. Everyone just stole this Holden Street to the point where council had it engraved in a sandstone rock and dumped that at the end of the street. So because I was sick of replacing the street sign.
Yeah.
And I believe
Sato said the cars were parked because they stood there. No way they had the budget or fame to have that. Yeah. No, agreed. But I'll find this documentary. There's a Beetle in the photo, and they literally go into detail about the Beetle being parked there, who owned it, where is it now. It's worth $1 million, like just because it was in that photo.
Wow.
It's insane. Insane. It'd be like...
Speaking of insane, don't forget the 20% off discount at the bottom of the screen for these guys at Brick Brackets, because it is an insane discount. Not even Woolies give their staff that much discount. So 20% off at Brick Bracket. Check it out.
Mate, where are you? This side. Mate, he's got it. He clearly wants a pay rise. What a great segue. That was amazing. You should work in radio.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, Beatles, they were the most, what was it? Weren't the Beatles the most highest produced production car ever made? I think it was the Beatles.
Yeah.
I think it was, yeah. Anyway. What was I going to say? What's that?
Ted Bundy, the serial killer, drove a Beetle. It's on display in a museum in San Francisco, crime museum.
So that's what I was going to say, talking about memorabilia and stuff that's worth value. And I know it's probably not even a possible thing, or it could have been if they thought about it back then. You imagine how much that Nirvana $1 note is worth from Nevermind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit. Like, you imagine having that note as your pool room on your pool room wall.
Yeah, it'd be pretty iconic note, that one. It'd be a collectible item for sure.
It'd be almost as cool as having a Michael Jackson glove.
Yeah, but less sticky.
Talking about stuff that's not sticky is the brick bracket. Oh man,
especially with 20% off.
We could segue for hours. I love it. It's so good. So bloody good.
Wow.
How's my? I don't know if it's my internet or your internet, but I think there's must be a lag in between us somewhere.
Yeah, something's freezing somewhere. I don't know where we're going wrong.
Mate, you know what it is? It's 5G. It's 5G on the Gold Coast, and that's why, these Lego streams are starting to turn into, pub chats.
Ah.
It must be. It must be. So bloody good. I'm gonna stream. I'm only gonna take I'll take 2 phones down there, so I'll stream straight off the phone. But if you're free on one of the days, and want me to walk around and we can chat, and I'll put some headphones in, we'll.
Yeah, hit me up. I'm not sure what I'm in and out a bit, so hit me up. But yeah, I'm keen. So
yeah. Andy reckons Twitch does it. Oh yeah. Andy was telling me the other day his Twitch lags, but on Facebook it's flawless. So
yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, we found a way once we go to the new stream, Andy, that new look. I know you were one of the lucky ones that got to see the new setup the other day. We worked out that we can still keep streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and what's the other one? Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah. We've worked out a solution.
Yep. So cater for all.
My end is perfect. We've just got to try and make sure that when Bilzer comes in as a dual screen, we've got that down pat. More microphones. I can get the camera feed in. It's more I want us to sync and not echo with the microphones.
Yeah.
But I'd say we could start our ideas build set, our ideas build series, I guess you could call it, from using the new setup. Like, you should see, I can't turn, I wonder if I can turn that camera around. I might be able to pull it over to the Lambo. See this, Bill? Have you seen this thing? This thing's called the Stream Deck before? Hold on.
Yeah, the Stream Deck. Yep.
Yeah. So, like, I've set it up. I wonder if you can see it. Oh, it's going to be hard to see. Like, I've set it up for volumes, for Bill's views, for my views, for multi-screens, to stream, to record. How many viewers on YouTube? How many viewers on Twitch? So at the moment, I can actually see it. There's 1 person on YouTube and 16 people on Twitch. But it's like that whole Stream Deck is set up to control us, All right, so Sato, back to ideas. All cars are out. Planes too. Boats could be explored, but they've already rejected a Jaws boat, which was actually really cool. Work vehicles are present in Technic and City. Motorcycles have been done too, so are trucks. In short, any vehicle is an obvious choice and a long shot.
Yeah.
It is. But there's also, vehicles, it's a hard thing. Vehicles are done, but there's still so many vehicles that aren't done at the same argument. But when was the last time you seen an actual, all right, Bill, use your brains without using Google. We don't have to use Google. When was the last time a car was done in ideas that wasn't themed? Would I be right in saying only that Caterham was the only one? So you can't use Back to the Future. It's a movie car. Ecto 1, movie car.
Yeah, that's right.
I think the Caterham's the only.
That's the only non-IP one that was that an ideas though?
The Caterham, wasn't it?
I can't remember. Maybe it was. Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Can't remember. I'm trying to think of the box
Doc,
art.
welcome, mate. Doc, welcome to the chat, buddy. This technically will be the last Lambo build. The next time we bring the Lambo back, we'll be installing LEDs and mounting the brick bracket on the wall. So yes, as far as the Lambo goes, that is the end. And you missed our Monday night show, buddy. We talked about Lego YouTubers, and you got a pretty good rap, my friend.
Yeah.
We gave you a bit of a shout out. The little ideas car with the surfboards is new. That's not an ideas set. Is it? It's not classed as an ideas set?
No, that was Creator. That was the one that Mel.
Oh, yeah, that was designed by Mel and Arne, whatever his name is. Yeah, no, that wasn't
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, Billsy, I got a message today from Rabina Lego Store. Hey, Billsy, Brickhead Animals are in. Plenty of stock. See you tomorrow.
You should have told me I was there today.
Oh, come on.
Oh, seriously, I was. That's the
surfboard car, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Brent, the ideas was a competition thing, not through the regular ideas. Yeah, the Catahan was early ideas. Yeah, so you probably, but how many times, and if you guys are up to date with your ideas, the ideas runs, I reckon you can count 100 submissions that have hit high numbers for cars. They just don't get through.
Yeah.
But you never know what, the team on ideas obviously changed their mind. No one, we were all shocked Brent's time calendar never made it through. But bloody, and I know disrespect to the builder and the designer, but how the F did Sonic beat ideas in time? Time in motion, whatever it is, whatever you called it.
Well, I wonder if that's because Sonic had the movie come out last year, and Sonic has a lot of hardcore Sega fanboys and also young kids that would have loved the new movie that would just vote like there's no tomorrow, whereas the Calendar in Time one wouldn't have that fanboy base behind them. So that's probably how Sonic got through.
Yeah, maybe. I can't, Mike. Oh, Bricklink has that little car under the QSO IDs. Like I think someone said it before. It was an ideas competition.
Yeah, but it doesn't have an ideas set number.
It's not. Yeah, it doesn't have the. So what are they up to now? 50, 56? 57, 56? It doesn't have that running number that the ideas are.
No, ideas isn't that high because.
Yeah. You sure?
I don't know.
Someone will tell us.
All my ideas sets are in the new Lego room.
A couple of things may have stopped his calendar. Having Seinfeld so recently approved, and the calendar month and day words are in English, not global. Yeah, I mean that's just but that's just the printing thing, man. How many base plates are in the Legoland sets for different languages? Me and Bill both bought that park thing that has 10 different don't beat yourself up, buddy. It's just that they're your Lego millions and millions of dollars, they got to share it around. Lego don't want Brent richer than Lego.
Fair call.
Yeah, no, okay. I'm going to Google this because I'm intrigued now how many idea sets have come out. How many Lego ideas sets are there? $33 going by Wikipedia.
There you go. Because Steamboat Bully was set number 24 and 25 after that.
That's right.
Flintstones was 25. And there's
so here you go. Here's something interesting, right? So Andy got it to 33. So the creator of the old fishing store and other related ideas was offered a job by Lego but refused. Oh, that's very interesting. Why they move me to Denmark, I'd probably, I'd definitely put good thought into it.
I'd love to be paid to work with Lego all day.
Oh, mate. You are. What are you talking about?
I am.
So on this Wikipedia page I'm on, it shows you what sets an original idea and what sets are intellectual property, right? Out of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we'll go 10. There is only 3 original ideas.
Yeah, everything else has been licensed. Yeah, Sesame Street, Home Alone, all that sort of stuff. It's all licensed.
So the Earth globe technically is the latest original idea.
Yeah.
Sada, you stuck in a dead-end town with nothing else to do than work and sleep and go to Legoland. Yeah,
Yes,
but it's also a quick plane ride to France, to England,
to anywhere.
to here, to there. Yeah.
Unlike Australia, which is a big isolated island, in Denmark, you're right. A plane or a train, besides COVID, to anywhere. And we follow friends that work there's adventures on Facebook and just get jealous all the time. Like
holy crap! So let's talk about. So we've got 4 minutes left to go. Let's talk about the damn freaking awesome set that come out this week. At an exclusive Lego house set that I really want.
How cool is it?
So, guys, I don't know if you guys know in the chat, Lego House they release every now and then. I don't know if it's a yearly thing I think it is a yearly thing. They release Lego only sets. So you can go, if you're in Denmark, you can buy a set. So if you guys have seen the duck come out as a Lego house, Denmark only set.
Yep.
To the resale market, it's $1,000 set now, if not more. Now, funny story here, Bills. I won't mention the person's name that we kind of know in Japan. I want to send them a message to buy it for me, but I'm not sure if I'm pushing boundaries because we're known, but we're not close. If that makes sense.
Yep.
So here we go. How freaking cool is this thing?
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Mate, a brick molding machine. Like, come on. It's just awesome. Like, check it. Like, it's to a non-Lego person, it's ugly. It's crap. And that's probably why they're only selling it in the Lego house. But man, I want it. I want it bad.
It's very cool. It's very cool. And it matches the Lamborghini.
Yeah. And I bet you all the lime green matches.
Yep.
No, I definitely want that. I want it. Sardo's from the Netherlands, 2 non-existent borders away from Billund, and they can't pay me enough to go work there. Oh, wow. Well, there you go. Well, I guess, it depends. If you're into, I suppose the Netherlands, that's got the world's best dance music. So why would you want to leave there if you're a big dance fan, I guess? But, the Denmark people, what is it, what do they call it? Danish. The Danish love Australians too.
Yes.
Thanks to what's her name? Princess Mary, is it?
Yeah. From Tassie.
Yeah, Tassie.
Tassie. Yeah.
All right, people. So the Lambo will be done next week. We'll either get some lights, some brick brackets in here. We'll finish it off and we'll start moving on into our awesome, joint ideas thing. And we'll push it so much that it becomes a community ideas thing. Even when it goes to ideas, we'll push the fact that, we community built it. And I think that will help us as well. Brick bracket again. Brick bracket, the guys that, not just the product's sick, but the guys have been with us literally for longer than a year now. So we got much love, part of the family of us, supporting us, helping you guys, all that kind of stuff. And I don't know if they're coming to the Sydney show, but I hope they are. I will be at the Sydney show. I'm going to stream so Bills can be a part of at least an hour or so wandering around, and we'll have a chat and have a look. Anyone in Sydney going to the show, make sure you come. We'll say hello. We'll have a chat, and you'll finally see how much of a smart ass I am in person. Dan's probably already in bed, but thank you very much, Dan, for our late hiccup this evening, or my late hiccup. Bills was waiting. I was late, unfortunately. But other than that, it was a good hour. When is the show, Aussie, this weekend? Saturday and Sunday at Wollongong. I can't remember the name of the place, but do a search for Illawarra Brick Show and you'll find it.
Yeah.
And Dan is, mate, if I had to, pay Dan the tips, the things he's done just for me alone, not just our stream and helping us out here, mate, I'd be repaying him for life. Like, Dan was the reason I went to New Zealand and we become good mates. So, yeah, I owe Dan a lot. Love the bloke. And he came over here for Brick Venture, and, you know, mate, he's just a really top freaking dude. So, anyway, enough ass kissing. Bills up. We'll be back. We'll be back Monday, obviously, but we'll do some sort of surprise stream in the meantime. If you're following on YouTube, which not many people are right now, I think there's 3 over there. Make sure you do subscribe. Twitch people, definitely follow me so you do get the beeps when we do some random streams. And Facebook people, you're already my nerdy friends, so I'll see you around. Once again, we're done.
Code down there. Use the code Lambo for 20% off bracket.
Well, not even that. Go buy a brick bracket. One of you will have something that Brick Bracket have. They've got every decent set in their catalog, and it just shows them that, you know, at least one of our viewers out there uses a code. That's all we need. Just one. Just someone. Just go on. I think they've got Afterpay or some sort of thing. You know, just go and do it. Go and do it. And then,
out for a while, go back and check them again because they've got new stuff all the time as well. So, check it out. And
they do ship worldwide, so there's no excuse for those people everywhere else.
Yeah, like in the Netherlands.
Yes. See you later, everybody.